classroom jobs, setting up classroom jobs, and managing classroom jobs is a waste of time.
True.
Making that job chart, having all those jobs for all those little kids to do, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. It is stressful because it never works out the way you think it should. Instead, I want you to try this simple trick in your classroom. Are you ready? Here we go. You might feel like you have to set up classroom jobs in your classroom. You have probably heard, and I think it's true, that classroom jobs help students to be more independent, to have a sense of community. It is important in your kindergarten and first grade classroom, but setting up the job chart, thinking of all the jobs for your students to do, managing who's doing what, when, did they do it, it's a lot. When you do this, about the second week into it, you know you're in deep. You know that the jobs that you have assigned, like librarian, weather reporter, paper passer, we just make these up to give kids a job. It's taking your time, it's taking your energy, it's taking your patience. It's like, here's your time, here's your energy, here's your patience. Exactly. It's just burning up. It's going away. Wait, this just in. I'm getting word that an actual first grade classroom is using the traditional way of assigning and doing jobs. We have a reporter on the scene. Rick Rock, what can you tell us? Hello? Yes. Angie? Yes. I'm here, Rick Rock reporting. I'm here at Sunny Upside Down Elementary School, and it seems that circle time has just gotten underway. There seems to be some singing and some songs today about weather, and I hear that some students will actually be involved with some classroom jobs. Let's listen in. What's the weather like today? Okay, the weather.
Did I change that chart this morning? Whose turn is it anyway? I have no idea.
What's the weather
let's just give it a
like
shot
today? Okay, let's hold on. Let's look and see who's the weather reporter today. Jessie, what's the... Excuse me, Miss K. I'm the weather reporter. You forgot to change the chart. Ooh, yeah, you're right, Marco. Jessie, I forgot to change the chart. So you will be weather reporter some other day. Okay. Miss K, actually, what the weather report, I'm the weather reporter because yesterday we had an assembly instead of circle time, and you said that I would be the weather reporter today. Well, yes, okay. Well, can both of you be weather reporter? Okay. Since I'm the weather reporter, I think it's cloudy. I guess. I can see the sun. I think it's sunny, Miss K. Miss K, when do I get to be the weather reporter? My mom said that if you didn't let me be weather reporter today, she was going to have to call you. It seems that now the teacher is reaching for her cup of coffee and she is rethinking her career path. It's obviously stressful creating and managing classroom jobs. It has taken its toll. An alternative is quite in order. Reporting here from Sunny Upside Down School, I'm Rick Rock. Back to you. You know, the solution is simple. Instead of multiple jobs for multiple kids, trying to remember all that, trying to manage it, trying to manage the chart, all the things, not to even mention that you have to like train them on how to do it, and then you have to train them again and again and again and again. It's a huge stress. It's crazy. You need a simple, fast system that teaches kids responsibility, and they'll still feel like they have a purpose, and you'll actually get to delegate some very simple tasks that your students can and should be doing. It's called the Happy Helper. The Happy Helper. Here's how it works. You get a big old piece of paper. You put the names of all your kids on this piece of paper. Laminate it. Okay, of course, because we laminate everything. Put the names on there, laminate it, and each day, one student gets to be the Happy Helper. They get all the jobs. So at the beginning of the day, when you're doing your morning routine, you say, "Oh, Jessie, today, you're Happy Helper." The only time that it gets a little crazy is if they miss school, and they just know that the day they come back, if they were Happy Helper during the time they were gone, they get to be Happy Helper. Everyone is cool with that. So your Happy Helper is your go-to. I used to tell my students, you're like my co-teacher. You get to do things that teachers do. You get to write on the board, you get to pass out papers, you get to be ahead of the line, you get a special chair, all the things. And what's really great about this is that if you have a happy helper that is very capable, you can give them harder jobs to do. If you have a happy helper that's a little less capable, you can give them easier jobs to do. Here's the thing. You give them a job. If they don't want to do the job, it is their job to recruit someone to help them or to do the job. So let's say that you have a big old stack of papers you need to stuff into mailboxes. If your happy helper doesn't want to do that, then they say, "Excuse me, please. I don't want to pass out papers into the mailboxes. Can I get a volunteer?" And there's always a volunteer, right? And so your happy helper is kind of the boss. They are really a co-teacher, and they love being happy helper. And all you have to do is remember one name, and whenever you need something done, they do it. All right? I told you it was easy. So get rid of your job chart. Get rid of all those crazy librarian, weather reporter jobs that half the time you forget to assign anyway, and the kids get all upset when it's not their turn, it's their turn. "Oh, my mom's gonna call you." Yep, it happened. So instead of that, get yourself a happy helper chart, mark it off, you're done. It's easy. Speaking of easy, one job your happy helper can do is help you manage stations. And I have a bunch of videos about stations that you can check out. It's right above me somewhere. And check those out if you're looking on how to do stations easily, and your happy helper can help you get those set up and taken down. All right. If you have a teacher friend who would like to know more about happy helpers, make their job stress-free, if it's your BFF teacher friend, make sure you share this video with them. Make sure you also subscribe and give me a thumbs up. It really helps to get my video out into the world to help other teachers. My name is Angie. I was in the classroom for 25 years, and I hated the traditional job system. So I use the Happy Helper instead. I think you'll be a Happy Helper Pro as well. I'll talk to you later. Remember, the creator of the universe loves you, and I think you're pretty amazing too. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Reporting here from sunny up